stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. It just turned noon, so good afternoon. Good morning and afternoon. I am the host of all times. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Saturday. I thought yesterday was Saturday. And guess what? It was not. So we will do Saturday things today. Today we're going to be talking about true tolerance. Kind of tough one, man. And as the days go by, I get less and less popular. So, I've been noticing something in groups lately. You gotta make those amends, man. I've made a mistake with a group before. Yeah. I went back, made amends. It's not that big of a deal. Get over it and move forward. Otherwise, you're gonna flounder. You're gonna start hating one meeting after another. All that's gonna happen. And I've noticed lately that something happens in the group, they make a mistake, and instead of making an amends, they get mad, they take it out on the group, and then they say, well, I'm leaving, I'm not coming back, and good luck to all of you. Well, bye then. I can tell you now, if you're coming to AA for a place where like power to prove yourself, something like that, you're in the wrong place. It ain't gonna happen. Certainly not gonna happen in anything that I do. No, but God takes credit, man. You think we run AA? You're silly. You're silly. No, we don't run AA. God runs AA. That's the cute, beautiful thing about it. Oh, now people are coming back. Oh, Dion, can we be friends again? I don't know. This is time number 3. You kind of used me. Right? What is true tolerance? People know I'm live. I don't blink out on a Saturday. Okay. All right. Well, we're just going to go with the fact that there's people here and that I can't, and I don't know about it. That's what we're going to go with. You ever have one of those nights where you thought you plugged in your phone, but you woke up and it only had 5%? Yeah, that happened to me today. And then I was half asleep, and I plugged it in, and yeah, and it still wasn't plugged in. Why do I have that? Because it's the charge. True tolerance is the ability to have a fair and objective attitude towards others, even when you disagree with them strongly or do not understand their views. It involves being open to people having different views than you and respecting their rights to hold those views, even if you think they're wrong. It also requires confronting your own truth, confronting your own biases, and facing your own truth. Okay? So true tolerance means that I'm just going to allow you to have what you have, whether I agree with it or not. I'm going to let you have what it is that you have. I mean, even if that's anger, I'm just going to let you have it. Because if you don't want to do something about it, then I'm not going to waste my time trying to help you change it, right? Hmm. What else is there tolerance about? Newcomers. Newcomers. Not even newcomers, but people in the program. You know, there's a lot of people in the program where I'm just like, oh dear Lord, but I listen. I listen anyway. Okay, I'm complaining to myself. So what? I'm gonna shut this door because it's gonna get pretty loud. True tolerance would be accepting what somebody else is going through. That would be good. Another one, the capacity to disagree strongly with another person about issues. All right, I'm going to kind of give mine. It has to do with the fact that I can take away my own bullshit and put it aside. Yeah. That I am capable of taking my feelings for the most part and putting them aside so I can work with somebody who I find intolerant. Okay. What do we call intolerant people? Well, lately we've been calling them toxic. At one point, I was toxic. I mean, if we're going to go down this road and take a look at these things, if we're going to use toxic as a legitimate word, then let's use it correctly here. Okay, I was toxic. You were toxic. If you were an alcoholic, you were toxic. So guess what? You don't get to be fucking intolerant about it. Alcohol. We must be tolerant when it comes to alcohol. I am neutral. I do not care about alcohol. Either way, it is what it is. There is nothing else to it. I don't want a part of it anymore. I do not hate it. I don't hate alcohol. I do have a lot of respect for what happens to me when I drink alcohol, though. I do. I have a lot of respect for that. And that makes me stay away from it. Okay? I don't fear it. I don't fear it anymore. I've got God in my life. All right. Let's do the reading. We'll wrap it up. June 1st. Slowly but surely, I'm becoming able to accept other people's faults as well as virtues. Oh, gee, that is so kind of you. so kind of you to think that way. The program is teaching me to always love the best in others and never fear their worst. This is hardly an easy transition from my old way of thinking, but I'm beginning to see that all people, including myself, are to some extent emotionally ill as well as frequently wrong. Here we go. That's it. Am I approaching true tolerance? Am I beginning to see what real love actually means? Today I pray, may God give me tolerance for any shortcomings or sick symptoms or insensitivities of others, so that I can love the qualities that are good in them. May God instruct me in the truest meaning of love, which must also include patience. May I not overlook the faults of those I love, but may I try to understand them. Till I remember, love is understanding. All right. Well, my daughter's going to be over soon, so I'll go and wrap this up. I love you. Peace out.